GTA 6 marketing starts this summer, coinciding with the World Cup, an event watched by billions around the world with more viewers than the Super Bowl. Miami will host 7 matches including the bronze final and quarterfinal in June and July. It just makes perfect sense for Rockstar to start displaying billboards and murals around the city during such a global event. And we could even see something like a TV commercial with pre-order now airing during halftime. Like, for real now? Yeah, that actually makes perfect sense for other campaigns and publishers. But despite the massive crowds gathering in America during this time, they're going to be looking at their phones first and foremost. And it's faster and way more effective to get information through social media while staring at a screen. Rockstar has zero reason to share attention with anyone. Their marketing tactics have always been completely different. They've never tied their trailers to sports events. When Rockstar drops a trailer for a new game, especially GTA, the entire internet stands still and then immediately starts dissecting every single detail. Buying ad space at an event like FIFA is a total waste of money. Rockstar prefers organic marketing, buying up ad space in major metropolitan areas. The very first GTA 6 trailer hit 280 million views on YouTube alone. But let's take this step by step. Let's take it back to GTA 4. For me, this is the most groundbreaking entry in the entire GTA franchise. Remember how the marketing campaign for this game started back in 2007. It was pure digital terrorism. Just like this, the GTA 4 website in 2007, a Roman numeral 4 and a countdown timer to the trailer release at the bottom. Absolutely nothing else. The clock was ticking to March 29th, 2007. And then the trailer drops. Things will be different. And the internet just collapsed. Rockstar's own website was dead in the water, and sites like IGN and GameSpot that managed to re-upload the trailer went down right alongside them. It was the first time a video game managed to cause a collapse of this magnitude on an internet-wide scale. But the phrase
"life is complicated. I killed people, smuggled people, sold people. Perhaps here, things will be different."
introduced the world to Nico Bellic. But honestly, the ultimate hijack and announcement all rolled into one happened at E3, when Peter Moore showed off a brand new GTA 4 tattoo, laughed at Sony and said,
"Some guys do rubber ducks, some guys do tattoos."
Makes you wonder what Sony is driving right now with their live service strategy flopping so hard. Anyway, that was the day GTA stopped being a PlayStation exclusive. Which brings us perfectly to GTA 5. The marketing campaign for GTA 5 is arguably the most textbook example of the ultimate tease, taken to the absolute extreme. It was a long, agonized 2-year siege for the fans, which kicked off with a single solitary button on a blank web page. Rockstar's site, October 25th, 2011. Once again, zero info, just a date. No platforms, no setting, no main character's name. Literally nothing. Just the logo and a timer ticking down to the first trailer. It hit like a bombshell. The internet literally broke that day. The campaign launched with a strategy of absolute minimalism, and it hit harder than any multi-million-dollar TV ad could ever hope to. Take-Two Interactive stock skyrocketed on the market the second the banner went live. Then came trailer number 1, and a phrase that once again burned itself in our brains.
Why did I move here? I guess it was the weather.
And right here is where their signature cynicism really shine through. After dropping the first trailer and making the entire world scream and hype, Rockstar went completely radio silent for almost a year. When the E3 2012 Gaming Expo rolled around that summer, they traditionally didn't show up. Fans were starved of absolutely any information until August 2012, when the company just as suddenly started drip-feeding official screenshots of the game, followed by the second trailer. Why should they pay anyone for ad space? Their logo alone makes the internet spread the information across every single outlet for them. This is the classic Rockstar playbook. Information is severely rationed. They don't go to trade shows. They don't give interviews. A single tweet or a banner on their website is more than enough for them. Why pay for advertising at the World Cup when they can just slap a single picture with the letter V on their site, and even massive business publication like Forbes and Bloomberg will write about it for free. Now, Red Dead Redemption 1 is the exception to these rules, because at the time it was an absolutely dead IP. Sure, Red Dead Revolver existed before it, but those games had very little in common. Honestly, the Western genre in the 2010s was considered a one-way ticket to a flop. For example, Call of Juarez was a successful project, but it was still pretty niche. Because of that, Rockstar ran a very methodical, info-heavy marketing campaign for this installment, which is completely out of character for them. But the massive success of the first game allowed them to market the second one in pure classic Rockstar style. This time around, the game was announced on Twitter. They spent exactly 4 days on the entire announcement of the game, which culminated in a 1-minute trailer. And I mean, this one picture pumped Take-Two stock by 5.7%, adding almost 150 million in market capitalization to the company. And all of that was thanks to a single paint-splattered image. Can my picture do the same thing? Anyway, I think you've noticed the pattern by now. Rockstar drops a bomb completely out of nowhere, forcing people to wait and guess, turning the hype into actual torture. And when some random guy jumps on stage, grabs the mic, and starts mumbling,
Ad, yes, exactly. All right, well, guys, okay, thank you very much.
and remember, no GTA 6 trailers at trade shows. Not at Summer Game Fest, not at Gamescom. With GTA 6 it was the exact same story. Sam Houser just dropped a tweet saying they'd show GTA 6 soon, and it became the most liked gaming tweet ever. But 15 hours before the official premiere, an anonymous burner account on Twitter leaked the trailer in terrible quality with a massive "by BTC" watermark plastered across the screen. The leak started spreading like a wildfire. Rockstar reacted instantly and flawlessly. Instead of suing everyone and trying to ban the entire internet, they hit Plan B. They officially uploaded the trailer to their YouTube channel right in the middle of the night, posting the legendary phrase on social media: "Our trailer has leaked, so please watch the real thing on YouTube." It was pure emergency shadow drop that ultimately worked out massively in their favor, pulling in more than 90 million views in the first 24 hours because the surprise factor basically doubled. So let's recap: shadow drops, total radio silence, and painting entire cities in the aesthetic of their new game. Rockstar naturally pulls all the attention to themselves, because quite literally they are Rockstar. They are louder than any other piece of entertainment media out there. Now, why does a World Cup takeover seem logical but completely illogical for Rockstar? Yeah, putting up posters in Miami during the FIFA World Cup sounds dope, but it's way too early. The main street-level marketing blitz usually kicks off about 2 months before release. Not to mention, billboards in the actual city are just a bonus. The main engine for Rockstar has always been and remains YouTube or Twitter. But there's a really interesting trend forming with Rockstar. They are shrinking the time gap between the release of their trailers and the actual game. The release of GTA 4 happened when the market still played by the old rules, and the final trailer dropped a month before release, so physical discs had time to reach store shelves. The release of GTA 5 happened just 3 weeks after the final trailer, and the game made $1 billion in the first 3 days. Red Dead Redemption 2 was just a massive flex from Rockstar. The final trailer dropped a mere 8 days before release. Yes, the wait right now feels like it's dragging on, but Rockstar doesn't need to warm up the audience. They are already boiling. Rockstar doesn't need to buy ads. They are the ad. Rockstar will take their shot with sniper precision, dropping exactly when there's zero outside noise to compete with. We already had the world reveal trailer. We had the trailer introducing the main characters. Next, following the blueprint of their previous campaigns, we are still owed a story trailer, 1 or 2 main gameplay mechanics trailers, and a launch trailer. Meaning in total we can expect 5 trailers for the game. Because of this, they could easily roll out 2 videos across August and September, and drop the final one just a week before release. State of Play, Summer Game Fest, the Xbox Showcase, they are all crammed into early June. Assassin's Creed Black Flag is dropping in June. Why? Because after that, running a marketing campaign is going to be straight up impossible. The entire media space will be completely suffocated by the World Cup and GTA. Marvel's Wolverine, rest in peace buddy if you release in the fall anywhere near the GTA launch window. The entire gaming industry is terrified of Rockstar, and they absolutely hate them for it, because at the end of the day, Rockstar is the only one that actually manages to make a game for absolutely everyone.